Republicans in the House of Representatives have been trying to get their hands on the Hunter Biden files, whatever those entail. But of course, they have sent letters to Hunter Biden and his lawyers saying, hey, give us your stuff. And this week, Hunter Biden's lawyers responded in what might be the most ironic and hilarious fashion ever. Because they used against the Republicans in Congress the exact same legal defense that Donald Trump used against Democrats in Congress who were trying to get their hands on his tax returns. Hunter Biden's lawyers told the Republicans looking for his files that you can't have them because you are members of Congress, and this serves no meaningful legislative purpose, and therefore you are not entitled to them. And again, this is the same legal defense that Donald Trump used for years to block the House committees from getting their hands on his tax returns. But there is a difference, because of course Donald Trump ultimately lost that after years and years of fighting. He only lost it a couple months ago. But he did lose, and they got his tax returns. So it's likely that the Hunter Biden situation could end the same way, except it would probably go a little faster because we do have a little bit of precedent now. On the other hand, it is different than what the Democrats were doing with Trump's tax returns, because every time Trump and his legal team went to court and said they have no legitimate legislative purpose, the Democrats said, "Ah, you are wrong, my friend. In fact, we have legislation right here about the auditing of presidential candidates and sitting presidents with the IRS. And we would need your tax returns in order to determine if this legislation is even necessary." So Democrats at the time had that ace up their sleeve. They're like, you say there's no legislative purpose. Here's the legislation we just wrote. And the courts had to be like, well, technically, yeah, I mean, that's right. So that's why the Democrats were finally able to win. But with the Hunter Biden thing, like, Republicans don't have that legislative component. Like, oh, no, we need it because we're going to draft the we don't like Hunter Biden bill, maybe. Like, there is no legislative purpose for this. However, Congress does have the authority to conduct investigations. And because of that authority, they likely will be able to get their hands on these documents. So this tactic by Hunter Biden's lawyers, again, I think it's hilarious, but is it legally sound? Like, is it something that is going to protect him? In the end, probably not. Is it going to delay things? 100%. In fact, based on what we've seen from the court systems, if they can keep making these arguments, like, they might be able to delay it long enough for Republicans to lose control of the House. So maybe they won't. Maybe they're trying to play the Trump delay game. But either way, if Republicans retain control of the House past 2024, then yeah, they're definitely getting their hands on those documents. It also raises the question, and I have to say it because I brought it up with Trump, if you're fighting so desperately to keep these things hidden, it usually is because there's a there. So if I were you, I would just give them up. Get this thing over with. If you didn't do anything wrong, I know it's intrusive, I know it's obnoxious, but you can handle that in the other litigation that you have filed. Give them what they need so we can be done. Unless, of course, you think this is just fun, which, hey, I don't disagree with you. Give them the runaround and give them a taste of their own medicine. What are you doing? It's over. The video's over. I'm done complaining about everything, and that's it. The end. Leave. Well, okay, if you're going to stick around, maybe you should give us a like, a comment, a share, just subscribe to stay connected with all of our content. Or maybe you should consider becoming a member for some exclusive content and perks. Just follow the link in the description. Now, go. Just go.